where's the glow up? You know what I mean? Let me just show you. See, just like that. Like, I thrive off of a glow up. Where Today's May 1st and we're starting a challenge. This is the bag that I've been carrying since last September and it's the perfect shape. I love it. I just need another one. And Tim needs a new home. This one's actually made out of an Anthropologie tea towel. I actually have washed this like 4 or 5 times since I made it in September. So don't judge me when I show you this close up, but this is quilted. I believe that I used 2 or 3 layers of loft so that it was really, really quilted, but I don't necessarily want that for the summer and the spring. I do want it a little bit squishy, so I think I'll keep 1 layer in there. Okay, here's where I'm at. I have some of the most beautiful fabrics that I've been collecting over the years. So gorgeous. And I tell myself all the time, you gotta use that. You've literally gotta use that. Like, why do you not use that? Why do you use scraps all the time? Because that's where my creativity comes out, is whenever I use scraps. Step into my office. I'm struggling for what do I want to use when in my head I'm like, you know what? It's gonna be better if you use scraps anyways. I don't know. It's a mental thing, picking out what fabric that you want to use for every single project, but we don't have the time for me to like lollygag right now. You know what I mean? Like, pick it and let's go, bitch. If you're like me, or if you like to patchwork and you also have this issue where you stare way too long at your materials and like don't know where to start, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick anything that I want to see on the bag, in the bag, associated with the bag, and then I'm going to build around that. This is not even one of my favorite fabric. The aura that this emits is what I want in this bag, so we're gonna start here. This is not where I thought that I would start, but this is where we're gonna start. Up close, it's so cute. This is the section that I keep like old shirts and things that I thrift that I like the color, or stuff that people give me that are like clothes, and I have these 2 shirts I'm gonna use. So I have this shirt, and it looks like that. This shirt, that, super cute already together. Hi baby, hi sis. I know, I sat on the floor, so of course she has to come give me kisses. I also have this blue from the dress that we just did. Listen, we're gonna start there and we'll see what happens. I feel like this whole mixing the patterns thing only works if you kind of hate it, because if it's gorgeous and you love it, then there's nothing really to work with. Like, okay, like where's the glow up? You know what I mean? Like, I thrive off of a glow up, so that's what I'm banking on here. Well, where do you start now, Chandler? What happens next? You know what? I could have started on the blue. I thought about starting on the blue. That would be the easiest because it's like the plain and whatever, but that's not how we roll around here. I just have to kind of make a cut. Well, the shirt's unwearable now. There's a giant hole in it. I know that I want an orange ruffle, but I don't have even bias tape that's orange. That's what I was kind of thinking. Like, I usually try to take bias tape that's a different color and then make a ruffle out of that. It's just a lot easier, but we're not going for easy right now. I made this tank top last summer. This, and then it ties. It's just not that cute, so I'm willing to make the sacrifice. I don't think that I've ever actually worn it outside of the house. I'm gonna make a ruffle out of this orange sherbet. I just wanted to show you that I will take anything and everything to make things. That's what magic is. It's Friday, May 2nd, Is it May 2nd? Yes, it's Friday, May 2nd. Day 2 of my challenge. My fiance's in a golf tournament all day today, all night tonight, all day tomorrow. So we're just gonna get to it. I made the ruffles with rickrack, but those will go on after I quilt the bag. I need to make these little side pieces first because those will also be quilted. The bottom panel will be quilted as well. I just forgot to cut out batting for that. I'm gonna make these pieces and then we'll put the bag together. Today's day 3, and yesterday I kind of fell off grid. I was shooting for TikTok. I wanted to get my first everyday purse done and then at least the outline of bags number 2 and 3 done. And I am not kidding, I ended up spending 9 hours finishing the first bag. There were so many details that I ended up wanting to add that I was not expecting, and it took time. I have been doing this for so long that now I'm a perfectionist. I can't just fly over something that needs to be done. For instance, on my ruffles, I used blue to make it into a ruffle, but then I didn't use blue to sew it on. So I had to pick out the basting stitch. That's just like a little example of what I do, but that takes time. It took like 20 minutes to do each of them. That's 40 minutes, so it just adds up. You might not care. Let me show you the bag. The one thing that never ended up happening that I did end up incorporating into the design, but it didn't happen the way that I initially thought that it was gonna happen, was adding the buttons on like the main body. It did make it into the strap. I also didn't add any loft, so I didn't make it quilted or puffy into the strap this time, but it is patchworked. It's so cute. Let me just show you. How cute is this? She's got her own little flower. If you watched my last video on me making the gown, I made a shit ton of these flowers, and that's what that's from. It's so cute. This is a little ruffle. I had a rickrack too. We got these little appliques. I see, it was just like little things, like this white stripe. That's a piece of yarn that I zigzag stitched over. I don't know if you can see it very well, but the quilting is done in blue. The bottom part's patchworked. We have another ruffle with rickrack. This part is patchworked. This is the back. Has the green rickrack instead of the orange or the red, and it doesn't have the flower. We have a blue gingham bow, but then we also have these little red tails that are tied behind it. They're not a bow, but they just make it so much fun. This is so cute. I'm so obsessed with this bag. It's so cute. I'll fill it and style it, and you'll be able to see it better whenever it's filled and styled. It is also squishy. I love it. Next projects, bags 2 and 3, I'm hoping to get done today. Because we're on day 3 of 4 bags in 4 days, and we only have 1 done, which means we still have 3 to do in 2 days. Huh? All right, day 3. We are making 2 makeup bags with my favorite makeup bag pattern. I have a scrap cubby that is constantly overflowing. That's why I love to make these makeup bags, and then I have them on hand for someone's birthday, for Christmas. Yeah, I just like having them on hand, and I think that they're so much fun to make. And they get rid of scraps in a very, very cool way. So here's my scrap cubby. Every single time I do this, I just, not even looking, pull them out. I just pull them out. I can't believe how much fits in there. And then I'm going to go through and I'm going to create some color palettes. I don't know. Let's just have fun. Okay, for bag 1, we did polka dots. How cute. It's like an old shirt because I can see the tag. Colorful daisies. I thought that those would be so cute together. And everything else is super bright, but it is a solid. So we got blue, yellow, orange, this light blue, and pink. Those have tremendous potential. Next one, I like to get funky. Sometimes it doesn't make sense, but that's when it turns out great. I have this one little patch that is cherries, so that'll be cute somewhere, I don't know. In purple polka dot material, I have a few just scrappy pieces of that. Yellow gingham, this like peachy polka dot. They're all so random, but like, do you see the vision? It'll all go together. And then I also found a few or a couple of these that are already patches with hearts on them. And then I also found this heart, random piece of red, turquoise polka dot, this random piece, and then we use in the bag. We have that piece, this random like white and green flower. I'm really excited for what's in store with that one. And then as always, I can use any of these that I want, any trim or whatever the crap I can find. So let's get going. Well, hi! To you, it hasn't been that long, but to me, it's May 14th. I came down with a really bad flu after the last time that I filmed, and I've been playing catch up ever since. I couldn't leave my bed for like 3 days. It was really bad. My temperature was 102. And then ever since I've gotten better, I've had to catch up on everything that I missed whenever I was sick. I'm gonna say it, I'm not sewing 4 bags in 4 days. I came so close. I'm going to have to do the challenge again soon. And I'm still gonna finish the 4 bags. The pressure of doing it in 4 days is just that pressure. I haven't been sewing at all because I'm like, I gotta wait for a full day when I can sew. I'm going out of town this weekend. Like, I just don't know when that is. I cannot physically not sew. Okay, let's get back to the show. Time to finish these 2 finally. I've been looking at them long enough. We are jumping back into our little bow. Gosh, it's been so long, but it was also just yesterday. I finished my bags and I'm so excited to show you. This is how this one, it's a little bit off on the bottom, so don't look at that. But look at how cute. It's not filled up, so it doesn't, it's like, they both have the unique features. They're both made out of fabric scraps. Those are the 2 rules, and this is the unique feature, the puffy bow that I made. This is so cute, I love it. Here's the quilted one, the puffy cherries in the heart, this charm, that's the unique feature. I love the blue zipper, I'm obsessed with these. And I'm obsessed that they're made out of fabric scraps. I think they're so much cuter, and they pose as a challenge to get my brain flowing because there's so many ways to use scraps, but this is how I chose to do it today. We have 1 more bag. I have a plan, and it's this. I had other ideas, but then when I saw this, I said, I need to make that right now. Like, I need to make it ASAP. That needs to be in my possession ASAP. So I think that this size would be, this is a makeup bag case, by the way. I'm just gonna add a strap to it because why the hell not, right? Smart, genius. But here's a tiny one too. I could make a shoulder one. But I think that I want this size. If I want to make that bag, I think that I need to do this size. But in the case that I want a smaller bag, then I need to not do the ruffles and the flower. We're going to be using the smaller one because that's what I'm going to be needing on my trip this weekend. So let's pick out fabric. Let's use this cotton fabric. How pretty is it? It's so pretty. Do you see the vision? No plan right now, but we're going to quilt. Ow, did you hear that? I'm just going to act like I didn't even hit my elbow. We're going to quilt. Let's do that. Here's the pillowcase that I'm going to be using for the ruffle. Oh my gosh, isn't it so cute up close? Here are the quilted sides. They're kind of boring to me. I don't know. I want to add something to spice it up. So we are officially on our 5th day, which means that I did not complete the challenge of 4 bags in 4 days. I am giving myself grace, whatever. I'm going to do it again. We will finish today though, and I'm really excited about that. This is still the little bag that we're working on. Yeah, let's continue festivities. Let's go. I've just pinned the parts together, but I'm testing out the size and I don't know. Is this serving? Is this cute? For the weekend in Charleston? Bride to be? Is this cute? Is this cute? I don't know. Hey, okay, so here's the final bag. I'm so proud of it. It definitely looks bridal to me, you know? Oh wait, I was supposed to add some type of beads. Let me see, I think that I have some. Okay, I had this like little faux pearl necklace that I never wore, and I wrapped it around twice, and look, it's so cute. It's a cutie little bag charm. I'm really happy with how that turned out. Well, it looks like our challenge is over, and no, I did not accomplish it, but I did get 4 lovely bags done in 5 days. That's still really good, right? What challenge should we do next? Thank you for following along. I love you so much. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram if you want. Bye. Love you.